Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Have you ever wondered what makes a great leader? Engaging question on leadership. Leadership is an intriguing concept. It's not merely about occupying a position of authority or wielding power over others. Quite the opposite, in fact. Genuine leadership is about influence. It's about inspiring others, guiding them towards a shared objective. It's about creating an environment where every individual feels valued and motivated to contribute their best. A leader is someone who doesn't just bark orders from the top, but rather, they're the ones who roll up their sleeves and get down in the trenches with their team. They're the visionaries who see the big picture, but also understand the intricate details that make that picture possible. They're the ones who can turn a group of individuals into a cohesive, high-performing team. So what differentiates good leaders from the rest? Let's delve deeper. Defining leadership. Leadership, at its simplest, is the act of leading others. But let's delve a little deeper into this concept. Leadership is not merely about being in front of a group and telling them what to do. It's about inspiring others, guiding them towards a common goal, and fostering an environment where every individual feels valued and empowered. One of the crucial elements of leadership is motivation. A leader doesn't just issue orders, they inspire their team to want to achieve the set goals. They do this by showing enthusiasm, expressing confidence in the team's abilities, and acknowledging their efforts and achievements. This motivation isn't just about reaching the finish line, it's about enjoying the journey, learning along the way, and growing as a team. Guidance is another vital aspect of leadership. Leaders provide direction, but they also provide support. They help their team navigate challenges, providing solutions and strategies to overcome obstacles. They're like a lighthouse, guiding their team safely through the stormy seas of their tasks and responsibilities. Now let's talk about influence. Leaders have a significant impact on their team. They shape the culture, values, and attitudes of their group. Their behavior sets the tone for the entire team. If a leader demonstrates honesty, dedication, and respect, these values will likely echo throughout the team. Lastly, it's important to understand that there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach to leadership. Different situations call for different leadership styles. Some leaders might be more authoritative, others more democratic, and some might even adopt a laissez-faire approach. The key is to adapt your leadership style to the needs of your team and the situation at hand. Leadership, then, is a complex and multifaceted role. It requires a balance of motivation, guidance, and influence. It calls for adaptability and a keen understanding of the team's needs. And above all, it demands a commitment to fostering an environment where everyone can thrive. Now that we understand what leadership is, how about we explore its different types? Types of leadership. Different situations call for different types of leadership. Just as a chef selects the right ingredients for a dish, a leader picks the right leadership style for the situation at hand. Let's delve into some of the most common leadership styles. First up, we have autocratic leadership. Picture a ship captain in a storm, making quick decisions without consulting the crew. That's autocratic leadership. This style is most effective in high-stress situations or when there's no time for group discussion. But it's not always the best choice, as it can stifle creativity and lead to low team morale. Next, we have democratic leadership. In contrast to autocratic leaders, democratic leaders value the input of team members and encourage participation in decision-making. Imagine a film director collaborating with actors and crew to bring a vision to life. This style promotes creativity and job satisfaction, but decision-making can be time-consuming. Then there's laissez-faire leadership. This French phrase translates to "let them do," and that's exactly what laissez-faire leaders do. They provide guidance and resources, then step back to let the team take the reins. Think of a professor overseeing a graduate research project. This style can lead to high job satisfaction and innovation, but it requires a highly skilled and motivated team to be effective. Finally, we have transformational leadership. Transformational leaders inspire their team to exceed their own individual goals for the greater good of the group. Picture a coach who motivates a sports team to win a championship, even when the odds are against them. This leadership style can lead to high productivity and morale, but it requires a lot of energy and commitment from the leader. So there you have it. Autocratic, democratic, laissez-faire, and transformational. 4 different leadership styles for different situations. Remember, no one style is inherently better than the others. It's all about finding the right fit for your team and the task at hand. Leadership style can significantly affect team dynamics and outcomes, But what characteristics does an effective leader possess? We'll delve into this in the next segment. Stay tuned. Effective leaders aren't born, they're made. Now that's a statement that holds a lot of truth. To truly understand leadership, we need to delve into the characteristics that set effective leaders apart. These traits aren't necessarily innate, but rather, they can be developed and honed over time. Let's start with communication skills. An effective leader knows how to convey their thoughts and ideas clearly. They are able to articulate their vision and goals in a way that motivates and inspires those around them. They listen, they engage, and they make sure everyone feels heard. Next, we have integrity. This is a non-negotiable trait of an effective leader. They are honest, trustworthy, and they uphold strong ethical standards. Their actions reflect their words, and they are not afraid to admit their mistakes. They set the standard for the kind of behavior they expect in their team. Empathy is another key characteristic. An effective leader understands the feelings and perspectives of others. They recognize that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, and they value diversity. They create an environment where everyone feels valued and appreciated. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. Effective leaders are not immune to failure, but they don't let it define them. They learn from their mistakes, they adapt, and they keep moving forward. They instill this resilience in their teams, inspiring them to persevere in the face of adversity. Lastly, we have vision. Effective leaders have a clear vision of what they want to achieve, and they are able to communicate this vision to their team. They are forward-thinking, they see the big picture, and they guide their team towards their shared goals. So there you have it, the key characteristics of an effective leader: communication skills, integrity, empathy, resilience, and vision. These traits are not just boxes to be checked off a list. They are qualities to be nurtured and developed. They are what make a leader truly effective. These traits are vital, but a leader's role extends beyond this. So what functions does a leader perform? Let's find out in the next part of our discussion. Functions of a leader. A leader wears many hats. These aren't just words, but a profound truth about leadership. A leader's role isn't confined to a singular function, but rather encompasses a wide variety of tasks and responsibilities. One of the key functions of a leader is setting direction. This is not just about pointing the way, but also about providing a clear vision of the future. The leader is the one who dreams big, who sees the potential in what could be, and who dares to chart a path towards that future. They are the compass that guides the team, the organization, or even the entire society towards a desired destination. Building an inspiring vision is another crucial function of a leader. This is about creating a compelling picture of the future, a vision that excites and motivates people to strive for it. The leader's vision serves as a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration that fuels the fire of passion and commitment in the hearts of their followers. Creating something new is also a vital function of a leader. This could be a new product, a new strategy, a new culture, or even a new reality. The leader is not just a manager who maintains the status quo, but a change agent who disrupts the old and brings forth the new. But leadership is not just about managing, it's also about inspiring and influencing. A leader doesn't just tell people what to do, they inspire them to want to do it. They don't just command obedience, they influence thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors. They don't just exert power, they empower others. They don't just lead, they create leaders. In essence, a leader is a visionary, a strategist, a motivator, a change agent, an inspirer, an influencer, and so much more. They perform a myriad of functions, each as important as the other, all in the pursuit of a common goal. Leadership is a complex and multifaceted role, requiring a balance of many skills and attributes. Remember, a leader wears many hats, and each hat serves a purpose in the grand scheme of things. So, let's recap what we've learned about leadership. Leadership is not just about being in charge, but about guiding, influencing, and inspiring others. There are various types of leadership, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. We have autocratic leaders who make decisions without consulting their team, democratic leaders who involve their team in decision-making, and laissez-faire leaders who give their team freedom to make decisions. Effective leaders share certain characteristics. They have clear vision, they're decisive, they're confident yet humble, they display integrity, and they have excellent communication skills. They're not just bosses, they're role models. And let's not forget the functions of a leader. Leaders set the direction, they build an inspiring vision, and they create something new. They align people, communicate the direction by words and deeds, and they motivate and inspire. Remember, anyone can learn to be a leader. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and continual learning. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.